In this video, I will show you a strategy to trade futures on BackPack. BackPack started as a Web3 wallet in 2022, then upgraded to an exchange with a spot market, and right now they have included the futures market. So to get started with BackPack, just use the link in the description to sign up, then go to the App Store or Play Store and download the app. Now, once you have opened the app, the interface is going to be like this. It's showing me $353. If I click the portfolio in the bottom menu, it shows me my actual balance, $302 worth of USDC and $20 worth of Solana. If I click on home, I can easily do quick actions here: buy, sell, deposit, and withdraw. Deposit is you putting crypto into the BackPack exchange. You can click on cash to deposit using debit card if yours works, or you can receive crypto from any other wallet or exchange. The same thing happens for withdrawal. I can buy any of this cryptocurrency you have here in the spot market by simply using the quick action, which is buy. So for example, if I want to buy any coin, I can just click on this Solana here, then select the coin that I want to buy. So let's leave it as Solana. Say I want to buy $50 worth of Solana. I'll enter it there and click on buy. So it's going to swap my USDC to $50 worth of Solana. It is as simple as that. Now, if I want to trade the spot market, it's also simple. I'll just click on trade in this bottom menu. Then I can do my limit order, market order, and select the coin I actually want to trade and go ahead and do the particular trading. Again, it's as simple as that. Now, if I want to use the Web3 wallet, I have to click on either Solana or Ethereum. And if I want to add more network, I'll click on these three lines at the top left section. And right now I have Solana and Ethereum added, but I can add Arbitrum, Base, Eclipse, and all these other ones. Again, the network are my Web3 wallets. So if I click on Solana, it takes me to my Web3 wallet. So in this Web3 wallet, I have $2,700 here, and you can see all the coins that I have in my portfolio. So I can do the same, receive, send, swap. I can check my collectible and also check my activities. I can easily click on the web icon here at the menu to perform different Web3 activities on Solana, because I'm currently on Solana. I can click here too at the bottom menu, the one in the middle, to also do swapping the way you do in Web3. But however, what I really want to show you guys in this video is how to trade the futures market. The futures just started, and for now, the web version is only what is available. So let's go to my laptop and let's see how we can start trading futures with a strategy on BackPack. So guys, I did all the recording. Do you know I went ahead to explain everything without turning on the screen recording? Let me just go over it again. So this is the BackPack exchange, the web platform. Now they have the sports, futures, lend, and all these things. So if you click on sports, it shows you the spot market, the futures market. If you click on lend, you can do borrowing and lending. If you click on this USDC, you can see the coins, the lend APY and the borrow APY. Then more shows you, learn and other things you can do on BackPack. Of course, as the exchange progresses, I should expect more things here. Then if you go this way, you see deposit. This is withdraw, the same way I showed you in the app. They can click here to see rewards. The more you trade on, perform activities on BackPack, the more likely you are to earn reward. So just go ahead and do that. Then look at this portfolio icon here. If I click on it, you will see the amount I had. I showed you guys in the app. I still have the same amount here, $351 worth of the coins, USDC and Solana. And you can click on list settings to select your language and other stuff. And that is basically it. But what we're interested in today's video is simply the futures, the strategy I'm telling you about. So let's explain the futures tab again. Here is Ethereum PEPs. These are some metrics on the coin you choose. Let me choose Solana, for example. It's going to change and show me Solana here. This is a chart section, and this is order book, and this is where you place your trade. So you have limit and market. You can buy or go long. you can sell or go shorts. And this here, you can select the leverage you want to use for a trade and basically all that. Then if you click on this icon here, if you click on it, you can select auto realize PNL. So this kind of works in a way that it kind of automatically realize your PNL as you make profit. All right, but you can choose to turn it off to do it yourself. What I noticed is that they don't have take profit and stop loss, which maybe they will still include, since this particular what you're seeing here is still the beta section. If I do a quick refresh, you can actually see it's the futures beta. This is the beta section. This is not a final product. Now let's talk about the strategy. Actually, the strategy in this under this place, but where I place my trade as passed. From analysis, this was to be my entry and I missed it. And this is another entry here actually, but I entered around here. But let me show you how I came about it, because I explained everything and I realized I wasn't recording. So let me just go over it again. And for Solana this time around, the strategy I was trying to use, since I've already done that for Ethereum. So the first thing you do is to click on this candlestick here, change it to line chart, and once you've changed the line chart, come to this trend line section and choose parallel channel. I actually learned this strategy from one guy that trade Forex. This is a strategy you use. I don't use it quite often, but it's good to learn. So what you're looking for is where you can connect dots. So this market is going up. I can connect this point, and these 3 points. And up here, I can't really connect so many. So I want to connect it to draw this and extend it, then take it up. I can actually take it up to this way. So this is a proper channel. It's connecting 1, 2, 3. It's also connecting 1, 2. So this is a channel. So the whole idea of this channel is that the price is ranging between this channel, right? You can see it range at the upper half of this channel, it range at the lower section of this channel. So this is what you should expect. If price breaks this midway mark, it's meant to continue to at least this point, right? If not, it's going to reverse to this particular point. But if price breaks out of this channel, it's meant to break down, at least go the length of the diameter of this channel, right? The same thing with the upper part of this. So I'm going to draw another channel, and this time I'm targeting this 3.1, 2, 3 here, right? So if I click on this and draw this, and I draw it down, just take it to the last bottom. So I can take it to, after this particular one, I take it to this last one here. Now, look at what is interesting, right? Even before this one was formed, if I take this channel down to align with this one, he shows this. So if the equilibrium point or any of the ends where the two channels intersect is usually a great confirmation of an entry. So this, if we have entered here or entered here, we'll have made some profit. Okay, but at the same time, this channel is intersecting here, or we're having some drawdown to this particular point. The other chart gave us actually a better entry, but that one is gone. But let me just go ahead and now change this thing to candlestick. So when you take off this, now you can see some good stuff here. Okay, this shows us a great entry. This line marked out, I'm trying to take this region. We might see a retracement down to this particular level, taking this fair value gap before it moves way up again. So again, this might come deeper to take this fair value gap before moving down to this point. You take this one and we can see more upward movement. So as is now, I'm going to take a short position. So to take this trade, my entry is going to be where it is. My stop loss here. My take profit is 254. I'm just taking this trade because I want to show you guys how to take trade on BackPack, but I'll have waited for a much better setup to take this trade. But you know, before I take any trade, I'm just going to go to my phone and open my position size calculator. So let's just go straight and take this trade. So I'm going to come here and put 26. I'm taking short position, put $26 here, and my leverage, I went for a 10x leverage. Confirm. Then I'm going to click on sell short. So that is it. I've entered this trade. So if I go down here to see my trades, you can see this is one I entered now, right? It's open in profit. I entered this one too now. It's open. I can see the unrealized profit and loss. So for this particular one, this one I entered earlier, I enabled this stuff here and it's showing me negative in my realized PNS. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to uncheck it till I fully understand it. So guys, this is how you use BackPack. Exchange is really simple. It's easy. You can give it a try, and you might be open for rewards when the rewards start coming. And secondly, for you to create an account with the exchange, just use the link in the description. And one thing you have to know is that I'm going to be giving a lot of strategies to use to trade futures, very clean. The ones that I actually use, be ready. We're going to be having live classes on this channel where I, share a lot of signals for you that by 7, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. in the morning, you're taking your trade and you've made your profits and you're good for the day. I'll see you in those classes and in those videos.